And hello guys and welcome to the Viral Babes Show. And yes, I'm your host, Viral Babes, aka Martin Macedo. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Guys, at this point, I'm gonna have to get my Corey out. If you don't subscribe, flash it all there. Guys, I finally got him. He is amazing. You don't know who it is already. The one and only Guhdeh!
Hi guys.
We've been planning this all for the longest.
Martin, from when you started this podcast,
Yeah.
I said to you, like, hello. Like, get me on your
God, but
podcast.
I was always going to put you on.
Say to people, I don't support platforms of people that I don't know. Or
Yeah.
That I don't fuck with, basically.
Yeah.
And you know I fuck with you.
No,
so
exactly. Oh my God.
I would have loved to have been here sooner, but...
You look nice today.
All right.
I
had to show up.
Did you
make sure I look good?
Exactly. Did you wash your face for Monday?
Right there, son. Can't be out with a dirty face.
Exactly. God, obviously, I know a lot of people know of you. Know about you. Sorry. Let's say in the UK and in the world. Let's just say in the world. Because I know in America. Your videos have definitely got hit. I know. So can you just introduce yourself to the viewers that may not know you?
Okay, so my name is Guhdeh Phillip, or Guhdeh for short, and my government name is Daniel. I'm trying to introduce people to Daniel and that side of me because obviously I'm very online, and obviously I want you guys to see that there's a serious side to me and somebody that has a bit more depth. So Daniel is who you're meeting today.
Yeah.
I am a social media personality, content creator, and entrepreneur. I do fashion, hair, makeup. I'm a jack of all trades. Like, you can find absolutely everything on my platforms, story time.
The story times.
Just me opening up about my life, me connecting with people like you, like loads of different collaborations and stuff like that. And yeah, I have a hair business. I'm a graphic designer.
I'm gonna get into that.
I do everything, okay?
I'm glad, that you're here and that like everyone can see who you really are, because I think people have a perception about you online, you know, given obviously what happened years ago and whatnot. But I feel like where you are now, you've killed it. You've done very, very well for someone that's been in, let's say in that toxic environment to get out of that sort of toxic environment. It can be challenging and rebrand. And I think, you know, it resonates with me a lot because I think I've had situations, as you may know, and obviously I'm here now, all thanks obviously to the amazing people that have been close to me. And a shout out to #babyfather and bestie, Nako. Woo! So in terms of your graphic design, did you go to uni and study graphic design?
I've done so much stuff as a kid. I was in the choir, I had piano lessons.
You sang?
I was in drama school. Yeah,
wow.
I've done it all. But obviously when you're from a black family, whether it be Caribbean or African, your parents want you to like follow a certain step-by-step way of life. So my parents pushed for me to do engineering, like science and engineering.
I'm not being funny. Is that like a Caribbean African thing? Like I thought that was more of like an Asian,
it's a safety net.
Safety net,
like
I guess.
Your parents want you to get study a subject that they know will make a decent amount of money and whatever. But I was at the stage where it's a different time.
Wow.
Like I want to do something different. So I was studying art, and my family got onto me. They were like, "Why are you studying art for? You can't make a career out of that. Like that's stupidness."
Stupidness.
I was like, I just pushed for it. I was just like, "No, I'm gonna study art." And my mom actually really supported me.
Wow.
It was more my dad's side of family.
Yeah,
more like,
it always tends to be like that. It's always the dad's side of the family.
They were more like not for it, but I went for it. And then I actually thought about it. I was like, like how can I do something that pays well but still allows me to be creative? And that was where I started to look into graphic design. It still allowed me to like be on the laptop, learn about technology, but I can also draw, create, use colors, and still keep that kind of
creative flair
going. So after my A-levels, I studied fine art world development and print media. And then obviously I used those subjects to then go to uni and study graphic design.
Wow. Okay.
And then during my graphic design, I learned typography, I learned photography, I learned...
Even photography as well? Like,
I learned it came under the subject categories in my course. But yeah, I learned so much underneath doing graphic design, and it was one of the best choices I ever made.
Wow.
So, and then now I can apply, although it wasn't like my intention, I can now apply my graphic design and photography and artsy knowledge to the career that I have.
You have now, yeah, because it all like falls in hand with each other.
Yeah.
Have you had clients that you've worked with?
So before I became a full-time content creator, I was a freelance graphic designer.
Oh wow.
And that was even how I became introduced, or how I stepped into the content creator space, because I was working with other influencers.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. And then that was how it was like, oh, have you ever thought about being a content creator? That's how I fell into it.
What it was last year? The award. The award you won. You won because you were up for nominations at was it the beauty? The BF, yeah. How was that?
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I'm not somebody that I don't expect anything out of what I'm doing. And I feel like I've been doing this for so long, even like with milestones, even like, with my platforms growing. I don't even celebrate the growth of my platforms. I'm just
You're
like...
meant to always.
I know, but I just feel like... what's next?
Like the work needs to like...
So when it was a thing where like I'm actually being acknowledged, like... I just thought, okay, let me just go show face, get to network, because I like to meet people. I feel like in the beginning of my career, I was so scared to meet people because of the type of content I was doing. I thought people just didn't like me because I was in the dramas. But as I started to rebrand, people were obviously a lot more receptive to me, so I became more confident. Going to this event, I was just like, oh, I want to meet people, I want to network and connect, because obviously I want to grow, I want to do different things, I want to get on TV one day, I want to meet, and that's the type of spaces that you need to be in. So that was the main purpose of me going. I had no thought in the world that I was going to win. And a lot of people had said, oh, it's rigged. And
no, it's not. Like, I remember voting Bears. I needed to vote because I need you to win.
I was like,
who said it was rigged? Tell us the gossip.
The other nominees were like, it was rigged.
Really?
The other nominees said that it was rigged and how I won because of clout, basically. And I was just like...
haven't all of them got a big platforms? I researched a lot of them and they've all got big platforms. They're all influencers, Like,
clearly the reach ain't what you lot make it seem to be.
Wow.
I posted that shit nearly
every day on your socials. You did,
like if your followers know that you like want something, they're gonna support
they
you.
Are, yeah.
So people saw that like Daniel wants this. And they showed up for me and I won fair and square. But back. I don't know how many people voted. I don't know what the numbers were, but I won.
So good, though.
And I'm very proud to have taken that award home, because it just... I don't even have to win again. I don't even need to be nominated again.
You're happy with that one win?
I'm happy with the one win, and that award is on my dresser in my room. Okay.
Period. Clack it. Guys at home, clack it. Right.
And I feel like it's so important as a content creator. It's so important to like understand your audience. You can just be on the internet getting views, but like, do your audience really know you? And I feel like in that moment, it made me realize that like these people fuck with me. You know? So I appreciate everyone that like supported me, even shared it, like everything. I'm very, very grateful for that.
You learning how to do makeup and was it always been a burning passion of yours, or was it something that like you thought, let me just go with the flow and try it and see where it gets me?
That's literally how it was. But I'm like that with everything. I want to learn absolutely everything. I want to learn how to be a photographer, be a videographer, one day I want to own my own like creative media studio and salon where people can come and like learn. Like, you know what I mean? You know, when you go to like these academies, like
academies like BBC and stuff like that,
and you can learn
don't have much
how to
of
do
that,
absolutely
like in
anything.
places,
I want to have every skill underneath my belt. That way I can teach younger people, because I don't want to be doing this content creator shit forever. I can't lie.
I mean,
like, time is ticking.
Because
I want to be able to make money doing something that I enjoy, but not having to like perform.
Via your business.
I almost feel like I'm like a pantomime.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just like a puppet, just playing around.
I know, performance monkey, darling.
That is literally how I feel sometimes, and I don't want to be a pensioner in front of the camera, like, hi guys.
But the whole point is, at the time, I'll call it the heydays and your glory days. That's when you start establishing yourself and you start creating your businesses. And that's what my manager was telling me. Not just spending the money on trips, yachts and that. And obviously some gal in it.
So yeah, like the makeup wasn't something that I ever thought I would even put on myself. Because obviously I already get slack on social media.
Yeah.
So it's like adding makeup on top of it is long.
Yeah.
But I'm someone where I don't care. I genuinely don't care about what people think.
Yeah.
I will put a wig on. I'll put a dress on.
Yeah.
I will do absolutely anything that I want to do because it's just me channeling my inner child. Because there was a time where like I got mocked for being flamboyant, being feminine, but now I can just do whatever I want, and people can laugh, people can cry, hate, whatever they want to do, but I'm doing it because it's a form of self-expression for me.
Obviously, talking about social media and talking about obviously like you being flamboyant in your own ways, what would be the most like hatiest? What is hatiest comment? Hatiest is the word now. Hateful comment you've received.
Oh, do you know what? I try my best to not even
like look at the comment section
or digest negative comments.
Yeah,
I have like a filter thing where
that's what you put on my one. Yeah,
I block certain words, block certain names. Like
I'm dying.
I'm not like immediately going in my comment section and seeing like 100 people that like a negative comment of me. So what I will do is I'll mute the words, but then after I might have a scroll through,
little scroll to see what
they're saying. But I don't think anything has been like bad that like I'm like, oh my god,
you know,
they say batty man,
but yeah, why for that and all that.
That I'm just like,
it's
just nothing that deep. But this new one is the 2 to 3 years. And
like, I got that as well. What in the hell is Dagestan?
They spam it. They
spam it.
You can't. The thing about that, you can't
report it.
No, you can't block GIFs.
Oh,
so
those
will come up and then it will have 1,000 likes. I'm like, are you lot dumb?
That's crazy.
But yeah, that's the stupidest one.
Yeah.
I think it's a guy from a podcast or something.
Is it? Who said it? Where did it come from?
I think a guy was talking about homosexuality.
Yeah, because you know Disney's made a movie and it's gonna come out. I don't know if it's come out. Yeah, Disney made a movie about Dagestan.
That was AI.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure that was AI.
Is that AI?
Yeah, you know they're doing the AI Disney trailers and Pixar trailers.
Are you being for real?
Yeah,
because they put a little black kid in there.
Yeah, that's AI. That was AI. What with the dad?
Yeah,
that's AI.
Not you falling for AI.
Oh my God, AI's taking over. I told you. No, I literally thought that was a thing to try and like promote, to try and because of the climate we're in. And because of social media, I genuinely thought that was what to try and like tell people this is wrong. People can be who they want to be. Hey, what?
I don't even think we're even close to having like a remotely gay Disney film yet. Maybe in a couple of years, but not yet.
But ain't Disney gay though? And they all ain't Hollywood gay?
Like a gay main
like a proper gay main character, yeah.
Yeah, we ain't had that.
We're not ready yet. They're not ready for that yet.
No.
Well.
Not a gay man.
Yeah, gay man, yeah. So, like, Guhdeh, moving on to like, obviously, because I can't stand AI. I hate AI. What do you think about AI and what like effects does it have, especially being a content creator on like social media overall?
I feel like, obviously AI is not good, but it's almost in everything that we're doing now. They've incorporated it in every app. Creating content is now easier for like new people, coming on social media. But obviously, I come from a time where, bro, I was using Sony Ericsson. The camera was like 2.3 megapixel.
I'm
or whatever.
screaming.
Like that's the era that I come from, and I will never. And I'm also a graphic designer as well. Like I come from actually studying the craft of being creative, not just writing out a prompt and machine creating. Obviously, on the back end of the damage that AI causes to the atmosphere, it's not good overall. But obviously, I can't tell people what to do. But I would just say, like, nothing can beat the human brain.
Yeah.
Like absolutely nothing. Like when you see like my ideas, your ideas, these come from our brain, like
Yeah.
it's organic,
It's organic,
genuine, like,
it's genuine,
how we
yeah.
interact
It's
is
authentic,
genuine, do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
They
yeah.
can't,
They can't-
you can't create
Yeah,
this.
that you can't.
So,
yeah,
yeah,
'Cause
so-
everything's all computerized. So
Yeah,
with a
literally.
computer, you can't
and
get
they're
that.
getting that information from other people and other things. Like it's all regurgitated and made into some visual animation, but nothing can beat like organic, genuine human interaction. And I would pick that anytime over a computer. Sorry,
Because I'm scared, because I love music, I love my pop songs. I'm scared that like a lot of these artists that like, obviously a lot of these artists that I see online might even be AI, and you just never know. Like there was even
there
one
are quite a few AI
like
musicians
and it's crazy.
millions of monthly
That's
streaks.
crazy. That is crazy, you know.
I've even seen videos where like a random Instagram page will be like you can see it's AI. It's someone that's like the color of your
trousers, yeah,
with bleach blonde straight hair, and then she's like twerking in the camera. And it's like, this ain't real. Like it just, and in one video she's got straight hair, the next video she's got an
afro, yeah.
The next one she's got just. And then the hair don't even move like it's real. I'm just like, oh, get this off my screen, man.
Guhdeh, I've got to ask you, babe. I need to pick your brains up. Back to back, word in the curve. I had to bring it up. So, what was that like? It's been 4 or 5 years, babe.
Wow,
it's been crazy. I'm not happy with you because you chose that other little boy. You didn't choose me. Pat, that was fake, when I.
Are you forgetting that when you walked around?
Oh, yeah, I looked at you like this.
You went like this.
My perception of you, I was like, oh, it's him, the mix-up guy. Why am I on a date with him? So, like, what was it like filming that, doing that? That was kind of like the your transition into like rebranding. What was that like as well? So I want to go on like that.
Okay, so good questions. Part of rebranding is like you just want to try different things. You want to get part of your comfort zone. So when I was presented with that opportunity, I was like, I've never like dated publicly, but I've never even shown my public interaction with a man. That's not even my type of content. So when they presented that to me, I was like, how is this going to be perceived? Like, you guys have never done this before. Like, I don't want to get hate. Like, there was so much was going through my head, but I thought the team like reassured me and were like, just do it. Like, it's going to be fun. We're going to make sure that like you have fun in like, it's a new experience. So I was like, okay, cool. When I sat down, I didn't know anyone. Like I didn't know I didn't know who was gonna
like the producers.
I didn't know, but I'm saying the dates. I didn't know any of the dates. Oh yeah, I never met any. Even when
we were told not to. We weren't allowed.
Even after you lot came on the camera, what I'm saying is I didn't even know you. I've not seen you out before.
Me, and of course you never. Yeah,
I hadn't seen any of the dates out. So each interaction was like a first time.
Yeah,
and it was just so real. One thing I will say is that back then I was always worried about meeting new people. Do you know what I mean? So when you reacted that way, I was a bit like,
Like shit, I'm so sorry, Guhdeh.
You don't even know me. Like,
God. Obviously, that's the perception obviously that I've got, and I think this is why it's so important, guys, for not to judge people. You never judge a book by its cover, because like, look where we are now, seeing you doing that thing, and obviously like always been told in my head that's bad for the black community, that's bad for the black community, and even people in our community going, he makes gay black guys look bad. So I was getting drilled with that in my head constantly, and I was like, oh, I don't want to be. Do you know what I mean? So when I saw it, I was like, oh wow, like it's actually him. Like I'm next to him, like, I'm standing. I didn't even know. I didn't clock. It was you.
So the opportunity overall was great. I loved what it did for my platform. I went from 40k to 100k.
You did. You blew that. Like, you done your thing.
Like, we formed a friendship, and it was just you came round to Minds. You had dinner at Minds. We filmed YouTube videos together. We've hung out. Like, it's just like genuine, and it was just so nice.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love that for us.
Yeah, 100%. Woo! No, it was really, really good. I think that's what you needed. And I think I always say that to this. I think that was when I think you kind of like made people think, oh, actually, he might not be what I think. Let me actually like watch him and see how he grows and his growth.
And I feel like it's so important to like, you are the company that you keep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, like, I am so different from some of the people in my past, but
Yeah.
if you're choosing to be around them, you're gonna be wiped with the same brush.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of consequences
so.
of being around like controversial people and doing controversial things. And that was something that I wanted to change as well. Stopping leaning into like controversy. I would pick the most controversial thing to do to go viral when I don't even need to do all that. Like, my personality is enough.
It's
like,
enough, yeah.
The people that I know, like my friendship group, and it's enough. My family is enough.
Yeah.
My story, like my past, my childhood, and what I've spoken about in life is enough. I don't need to be going back and forth with anyone on the internet just to have clout. It's just long. It's not worth it. So guys, it's not worth it. Please.
See, there you are. So there's still other platforms within our community that still promote that and whatnot. But I don't even know. Again, I feel like our community, there's a lot of issues and problems, but I'm talking about the black community. There's issues and problems. I don't know why we always want to subscribe to like messiness.
I feel like messiness is in every community. However, I do feel like
our one's amplified a lot more.
Yes, the reach in the black community just goes further because for centuries we've been branded by a certain stereotype. We're aggressive, we're angry, we're loud, we're this, and then obviously people get on the internet and they perpetuate that. So it's just like, well, there you go. And it's like, for other people, it's like, look, I told you so. And they're just eating it up. They're watching it at home. They're like, look, I would never want to be you, but I'm going to watch you and just laugh at you. We're just laughing stocks to some people. So it's down to you to be better.
Exactly.
And not fall into the stereotype.
Like, I love watching this show, Love Island, for example. You know how Whitney is, you've met Whitney. I know you've met Whitney. How was that? Like meeting Whitney and speaking to the girls. I think those, the girls have a massive reach as well.
Yes, meeting her and obviously getting to know someone from a reality show, a black person from a reality show background. They don't have it easy. I can't lie. They don't have it easy because obviously once they come off the platform, like a lot of their audience, bro, it is brutal over there. Like, I don't know if I could sustain the level of like racism and...
Because I was going to ask you if you'd go on Big Celebrity Big Brother, would you do that? All that celebrity stuff and that?
Do you know what? I would do it, but obviously off of the back of seeing my peers go on these platforms, I would try my best to know how to like handle it. But you know how sometimes you just sometimes you just crash out and then just like boom, look,
there you go.
You revealed who you are. And it's I would do it. I don't want to say I wouldn't do it, but
it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah, it's just like I'm someone that I like to take risks and I want people to see me. I feel like people need to see people like us.
Yeah, for sure.
We need to be on platforms that the everyday person.
Everyday person,
we are everyday people.
We are everyday people.
Why are we pushed into like a box? Why is it we're on a cast of only gay people?
Only gay people.
No, I want to sit with them and have a conversation and be treated as normal. So I would do whatever it is. I would just know that I have to think a lot harder about my steps on those platforms.
Like obviously with the black community, we have to think about like and it's annoying because we can never like be relaxed or like go on a reality show and we could be ourselves and everything will be okay. We have to always think of what we're doing, how we maneuver, what we're saying, and it's just boring really.
People will never understand. Only a black person can understand the black experience. Someone of another race can have a child for a black person and produce a black child. That parent will never know what that child will endure and go through. So people need to be mindful of wanting a black kid because they need to understand what it comes with. But being black has layers, and you really have to educate yourself on all aspects of it, because even in the makeup world, it's like I never thought that I would see such segregation in the makeup world.
Of course it's segregation. I thought
brands not having your shade.
Oh yeah, because we were filming. Oh yes, of course.
So, guys, for those of you that don't know, I have a series on my Instagram called Make Up the Guhdeh Way, and Martin was.
I was on there. You don't have seen. Don't act like you're not used to seeing.
So I'm talking Martin through the steps in doing his makeup, and obviously Martin is of a darker hue, so in the makeup world, there are not a lot of brands that carry his shade.
That's crazy.
Or they'll carry my shade and then carry a shade that is dark, but it's not his undertone, or it's just a mess. That is not something that I ever thought about before doing makeup, but to now be doing makeup and then have that feeling.
Have that
It's just
feeling,
like,
yeah.
Why am I going through this?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
it's
It's just like, why,
crazy.
how are you creating a all-inclusive product, but it doesn't cater to us? Even my
That's
shade doesn't
it's
even,
crazy
some
though.
brands don't even have my shade. I'm just like, what? It's mad.
It's like even as well. It's like we're excluded out of everything. It's like we're not.
And then we've got to beg.
We've got to beg. Oh my God, yeah.
Can you make my shit? Like,
do you think us like as black people? Do you think we should beg all these like corporations to do better and whatnot, or should we just start our own ones at this point now?
well, there are brands like that's what people have been doing. People have been creating their own brands for years, but we don't get the same reach and the same kind of support as
We don't.
other brands. Some brands will be selling for a year and then they're in Sephora.
They're in
straight away.
Sephora like
Whereas
that.
black people have to wait 5 years. They've got to prove themselves, show how much sales they make and all these stuff for you to know that the product is actually good. It's sad. Even like hair shops.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a mess. Like, they're selling fake products to us and that's what's ripping out our hair. And it's just like, people of other races don't have to deal with this. They don't have to go through this. We're just sat here like eggs, taking... Black people are even making their own products because we're suffering out here. It's not easy. So yeah,
it's bad. You see,
again, being black it's not easy.
Told you don't want to be black so quick. You don't want to have my lips so bad and my bum so bad. But like, it's not. It comes with the experience. If you want the experience, babe, take it. If you don't want it, then keep.
Go along
and keep your little small lips, Lily. Galang, girl. Galang, girl.
What does galang mean?
I don't know what that means. Oh, don't you speak that language?
Go along.
Go along.
Galang.
Is that patois?
Yes.
I mean, love patois, you know. I'm becoming Jamaican. So, Guhdeh, going into like being Jamaican and being gay. So, what's it like? Because the culture. I
feel like, bro, obviously, I feel like this is every black gay boy's experience.
Yeah.
But when you're gay, you're not black, you're not black and you're not Jamaican. So for you, it would be you're not black and you're not
African.
It's so dumb.
It's crazy.
So a video of mine, I posted a video, and obviously the video's on like 3 or 4 million views. Yeah. With that comes like new viewers and everything. In the video, I'm doing my makeup. I'm doing my skincare and makeup. And someone will write, "You're a boy, why are you putting lip gloss on?" Or it wasn't even lip gloss, it was lip balm. But like, "You're a boy, why are you putting lip balm on?" Or like, "Boys shouldn't be doing skincare."
I think I've seen. I kind of like, what the hell?
I'm just like, the same ones, Batman for that, Pakistan, fire for that, whatever. Or
these are the same people that at 12 o'clock in the morning that want their wood sucked.
Right.
So, what? Sorry, I had to say that.
Even down to the videos where I'm talking patois, people will be in the comments like, "Wait, you're not Jamaican, you're gay."
That's weird.
I'm like, what? Like, what? Like, people are so dumb. I'm just like, bro, that doesn't even make sense. In terms of like my upbringing, obviously I was raised by my mum and dad in a 2-parent household.
2-parent household, that's very,
And obviously my dad had a big influence on my mum was British, but my dad came from Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
And he had a big influence culture-wise on the family.
I can imagine.
So he would, or even when there's nothing remotely gay in front of us, he would always express his views on homosexuality.
Really?
Without you even being...
Do you think he knew already? Like, God.
So, funny story. When I was a kid, I used to play with the girls and like play with the girlies.
The girlies, yeah.
My teacher was Jamaican. Called my parents in to have a conversation with them about my behavior. I wasn't behaving bad.
Yeah.
I just so happened to be playing with dolls. So I feel like she felt like, because she obviously was aware that my dad was very Jamaican.
Yeah.
My dad was obviously kind of adjusted to British culture.
Yeah.
But back then he was more yardy. Not yardy, but you could look at him and know that he was Jamaican.
Yeah.
So I feel like with that relatability, she called my parents in and then is speaking to my mum and dad and saying, I think that your son might be gay.
You're meant to be safeguarding children. Like, you're meant to be like...
This should be my safe space where I can like be expressive and you can kind of help me evolve and grow.
Yeah.
And then obviously I do believe that at a point it should be a conversation that is happening.
Yeah.
I was like 5 or 6.
Hell?
I was like 5 or 6. I was so young. So it was just like, why is this even a conversation? That's what I'm thinking now. But my mum kind of like nipped it in the bud, like told her like this is like my son comes here to learn.
This is not
his sexuality. But my dad on the other hand was like, "Me not deal with a batty man argument. Like, don't bring the batty argument to me." Like he was proper like dismissive about it.
Yeah.
He was like offended, and he obviously had my mom had to escort him out. Like he was like, I don't want to talk about.
Oh my God.
It was bad, yeah. But obviously this is a story that was like retold to me by my mum. I look back and I think like there is no way that I would have been able to kind of come out under my parents' roof. I had to wait till I was like in my 20s and post like a video on YouTube because that was the first video I ever shared that I was gay. In fact, gay. Let's say I wanted to go to the club, I would wear a more masculine presenting outfit and then pack a more flamboyant, feminine, revealing outfit. And then once I get to the club, I'll go to the toilet, change, and then be in the club in my outfit. And then when I'm leaving, change back to my clothes and then go home. I was doing that for years.
Wow.
I would go to clubs and then I bump into my cousin in the club. Whoa. And then like one of my female cousins, and she'd be like, what are you doing here? And and then she would like go and tell my brother, and then I would deny it. Like, I don't even know how, I just used to lie.
Wow.
I would just lie. Even when they boldface saw me, you know, they spoke to me and I would say that didn't happen.
That's crazy.
I would just lie. And then it got to the point where they would just leave me alone. Yeah. Because I got very like aggy and unapproachable when it came to like anyone asking me about my sexuality. So my sexuality just never became a topic. Like, never. If you thought it, you think it, and keep it to yourself. But it was never like, I never had a sit down with any of my parents where it was like,
wow,
Dad or Mummy, I'm gay. There were times where they asked me and I would just deny it. I'd be like, oh, they're just saying that because I'm flamboyant and my personality. And that's how I would kind of swing it. But yeah, the first time I actually put in words that I am gay and I like men, whatever, was in 2020.
Wow.
When I was like 25. And that video like obviously inspired like a lot of people and it reached so many people. And it's a shame that it had to happen that way, but it's just like being black and gay or having parents that are from the country, like that born in a certain country that lives a certain lifestyle and have a certain mindset. Like it's not easy like growing up or coming out in that environment. It's just not long. Like,
and people are still going through that.
Literally. So I do say to people, like, if you're in a circumstance where you're desperate to come out and you want to live out loud, like please, unless you're in a safe environment where you can like live and be free, don't jeopardize a roof over your head just because you want to be gay.
You want to be gay,
It's not by force, please. Just take time.
Yeah.
It will come, like freedom will come. Just I call it discreet, where like your group of friends know, your close people know. Once you're out of your parents' guardianship or whatever, and you're living on your own, you're paying your own bills, that's when you can do whatever you want. But when you're under your parents' roof, they're always gonna have their opinion.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You're gonna hear the comments. It's not a good feeling.
Yeah,
like, imagine me living with my dad and I'm
and you're hearing that.
Oh, batty man, and I'm in the next room and he's talking about why am I acting like a batty man for watching the TV? You're just like, oh, I could.
Because you're doing the makeup videos. Oh my God, that's been a long. That's long, yeah. Long day,
so, yeah.
I want to ask you: have you ever like thought of like presenting?
Do you know what I have?
Yeah.
But I'm just waiting for the right opportunity. The right opportunity that is in my like. Within my brand, I don't want to just do anything. I feel like sometimes content creators tend to grow and then get handed a microphone and they start doing.
Have you noticed it?
Or they go on a radio. I'm just like, why is everyone doing radio? Why is everyone on a red carpet? I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm the star. No shade. So, if anything, I want to be the star on the red carpet. Interviewing me. The only time I want to present or host is if, let's say, like, a celebrities come to the UK, and then I'm being called to create content with the celebrity.
That makes sense.
That's the type of hosting I want to do.
Cool.
Rather than standing there.
BuzzFeed does a lot of that, didn't they? Like BuzzFeed does a lot of that. A lot of like platforms do that. Guhdeh, hey, money follow you, banana follow you. You went to Nigeria. Please tell me how Nigeria was.
Nigeria was the best experience ever.
Wow.
I will tell absolutely anyone to go to fucking
Really?
Nigeria. Listen to me. The infrastructure in Nigeria, the restaurants, the clubs, the food, it is like, it's better than the UK.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
the steak over there, the lamb chops, the suya.
I want the suya is so nice.
Pizza,
Oh my God.
the authentic chicken wings, not these processed chicken wings that we're getting here.
No, but don't come for Morley's, please. I love Morley's.
The wings over there are back. Like, the food over there is like, everything over there is amazing. You know, I actually bought my ticket a week before traveling.
Wait, so yeah, with all the traveling, because you, babe, you have to buy clothes. Your story times are crazy.
So basically, going to Nigeria has always been on my bucket list for years, like for about the last 5 years. You know how in my content, you know how people, the whole Nigeria versus Jamaica thing, it's always
yeah.
So going to Nigeria has been something that I've always wanted to do.
Wow.
I've been to Jamaica. So I've been to Jamaica 100 times. Like, I'm over Jamaica.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to go to Jamaica anymore. I want to go to African countries and other countries, Nigeria being the first. I bought my ticket 10 days before my flight.
10 days?
I had no suitcase. I had no visa. I had no hotel.
What?
I had nothing. I bought my ticket and I said, God will provide. I prayed. I said, God will provide. Within 2 days, my friend helped me find a hotel, an affordable hotel, because obviously it was dirty December, so most places were like either extremely high or fully booked. I found a boutique hotel. It had a pool, gym, security. Lush. It had
wow.
They host you. They looked after me so nice there. And then another content creator helped me get my visa. I had to pay a substantial amount of money, but
is it hard to get a visa? Is it like difficult?
If you're willing to pay for it, it's not difficult.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to say.
Wow.
So I want to encourage it, but if you can pay for it, you can get one.
It must be spenny then.
And then literally, when I got to the airport, I had an officer escort me right through. I didn't have to. Well, I did have to. You have to do the landing. What's it called? Landing pass. You have to do all that. Say where you're going. You know, you have to fill out a form.
Oh, I've not gone to Africa. So
you got to fill out a form. Say why you're here. Do all that, and then literally, like, from there, every single day I had something to do. Yeah,
you was outside
every day. And I'm not a clubber.
Yeah.
So I obviously don't. I'm definitely gonna go to the club the next time I go. But I'm not someone that goes to nightclubs. But my friends will like. My friends will go, and then they'll like FaceTime me after, and then but seeing how like people that are from the UK go and club and drink and whatever, like
it's a whole different.
It is like, it's so good. Wow. It's like New York on steroids. New
Really?
York on steroids, but African. I can't explain it.
Wow.
Well, more specifically where I stayed. I stayed in.
Did you stay near Banana Island and all that?
I stayed in Victoria Island.
So that's the other island. But there's one called Banana Island, isn't there?
I don't know.
But I don't know if that's in Lagos or if that's in.
There's a place called Victoria Island, and it's like staying in
like Mayfair, a bit like the equivalent to like no.
Yes and no.
Okay, cool. Not Chelsea. Would Chelsea be?
Yes.
But, okay, cool.
So it's like where all the hotels are, where all the nightclubs are, where all the restaurants are, and then there's Lekki Phase 1, which is a bit. I
think I've heard of it.
It's a bit more like Notting Hill.
Okay.
Where it's like not looks wise, but I'm saying it's affluent.
It's affluent,
people kind of live there. It's like gate, because most neighborhoods are like gated, so you got to go through a gate. There's like security sat there.
Oh, shit.
You go through a gate. Like, you can't just be driving anywhere in Nigeria. Like, each borough has like a gate that you got to go in, and then you can go to your road, which I like. So, but obviously, again, this is all in the more upper echelon kind of areas. The mainland, which I did also go to
in Lagos.
I went to a place called Mushin, which is like, well, everyone was like to me, oh my God, how can you go Mushin?
What's Mushin?
Mushin is like going to Lewisham or something. Like, it's just very. To me, it wasn't the ghetto, but I think because I'm a content creator and people see me as bougie, they think that how they're living
it's not your standard.
I'm Jamaican.
Like,
I've seen the ghetto.
See?
As a gay person going to Nigeria, this is just my personal opinion. I don't see why me as me as a gay person would go to Nigeria and look to be in gay spaces. It's not a country for that. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people have asked me, "Oh, did you go to like any gay clubs?" I'm like, "Why am I going to gay clubs in Nigeria? Like, that's not what." I'm sure that they exist.
Yeah, of course.
But bro, there's enough of that going on in London. Like, my life does not revolve around
your
being
sexuality.
gay. Like,
because people see it as a lifestyle.
I know, but it's like I think because people obviously see me on the internet wearing makeup or whatever. That's not how I present on a day to day. You either get me like this, or bro, I'm in a tracksuit, beanie, like beard, and just looking like a man.
Like
I'm
a
a man.
minute, like, yeah.
But yeah, people have this weird perception of me that I'm like this overly flamboyant, vulnerable gay man, and I'm just
I'm vulnerable,
bro. I walked in Lagos on the streets with my head held high.
As you should.
People just treat you as normal. It's very different. One thing I will say is it is very different to Jamaica. Jamaica, if you hold your hand,
is it
like
bad?
This,
really?
You'll be called a batty man, and no one can tell me that I'm lying. Obviously, yes, there's certain areas, but where my family's from in Kingston, walking down the street and you swear your hip.
Because I do all this
But in Nigeria, people just stare.
I think because
They'll just stare
because they know they have it in their country, but it's not like
they're not gonna be like gay boy.
Yeah, of course they're not. Yeah,
it's just
they know what it is like.
The people that, because I feel like there have been videos. I think there's a boy on TikTok that I've seen, and he'll walk through like the market, and then people will be making comments at him.
Yeah, I
just feel like what that's his content. That's his content. Like, he actually goes into these spaces and
looking for like. Yeah.
And I'm just like, no normal everyday gay person is doing that. And I'm not saying that there are not gay people that are feminine presenting.
Of course.
But I guess it's unfortunate, but it's fortunate. But I can just dress like this and no one's going to trouble me, kind of thing.
Exactly, yeah.
And I also believe when you have, obviously how we live and the money that we make over here is rich to them.
It's rich to them, yeah.
You are respected a lot more when you earn a certain amount of money. And obviously you're going there on holiday, so you are treated differently.
They're not going to treat you like
and I will say the poverty is bad. Like the line between wealth and poverty,
so it's bad.
Is bad.
It's crazy.
I went to a house party and where the girl hosted the house party, it was in a mansion,
rich,
and then on the opposite side was like
like a shanty.
No, on the opposite side it was like houses were being built.
Yeah,
but the workmen were actually sleeping on the site. And when I walked out the house, I almost got like emotional because I was just thinking
they were asleep, so they've got nowhere to stay.
No, but obviously, again, that's not everybody's circumstance. But I think that was just an experience that I saw, and I was just like, "Rah!" Like,
were they like Nigerian themselves?
Yeah, they were Nigerian, but like they work, so they wake up and build, and then they don't know where to go, so they just sleep there until they start working the next morning. And I'm just like, bro, it's like 5 a.m. and they sat there like watching all us rich people leave this mansion, and then they'll be like asking you for money, whatever. And I just felt so bad. So I would give them money, and then my Nigerian friends will be like you're giving them too much. I'm like, bro, this is like the one time that I can like give back. Yeah. They're never gonna see me again. Do you get what I mean? Or they may bump into me in a few months time, a year's time.
Wow.
But if they're asking and I can help, if I could be their little saving grace in this for this one moment, let me just do that for them. So I'll just give them a little. It'll be £10 to us. Yeah, but it's like to them, it's like £100.
Wow.
So I would just give them whatever I had and just and you just would see it. It's like seeing like people beg. It's just it's not a nice feeling, man. Experiencing that made me just to remember to like always be grateful for the life that I live. Because like being able to just be a content creator and post videos and make money, it doesn't matter what style of life that you live. Like, go visit Africa, man. Go back.
I think it's important, guys, to go back to the mainland. I think it's just generally important, especially especially I think a lot of like I'm talking to more of my queer folks. So I think especially like with a lot of us, like we're quite scared to go back home. I think it's time for us to go back home.
I feel like people overthink it.
Yeah, I think it's overthink. Yeah,
overthink it.
Yeah, that as well. Yeah.
You've got a fucking rainbow.
Yeah, exactly.
You're a normal human being. If you're cartwheeling in the street, of course people are gonna look at you. But if you're just doing your day-to-day doing on holiday, you're fine. Yeah. Just make sure that whatever country it is that you know, like make sure there's someone that you know that knows the roads.
Yeah.
Or you're not just
just getting in random cars.
That
and
applies with any country. That applies if you even come into the
London.
UK.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Because every country is dangerous.
Yeah.
There's guns and knife crime here. So like, do you know what I mean? People kind of heighten it because it's African.
I don't like that. Yeah.
Even the stereotype of Africa is like the poverty and whatever. There is poverty in Europe.
There is.
There are people sleeping outside in this country.
Daily, guys. And it's getting worse
everywhere. So go back and see like how beautiful the country is, like how the weather is amazing. Oh, just amazing.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna go to Nigeria, and do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go find man. Hey!
Do you know what? No, I can't lie. Finding guys in Nigeria is so hard.
It's hard because apparently,
you can't be like, you can't do. It's not like kind of got to like look at each other. And
it's the eye,
it's long.
And apparently Grindr's really massive there as well.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be using that.
Yeah, because apparently,
you can be set up.
You can be set up. They do a lot of that setting up as well. You know me, I'm too fast. I'll probably go on a Grinder date and then.
So what does happen is I feel like in Nigeria there are a lot of like house parties and social gatherings.
So that's when
if you know get someone gay, then
you're more likely to like of course.
There's no gay clubs or no.
There might be underground ones, but obviously you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
There's no flyer. There's no nothing like that. So yeah, it's very hard to find. And I think because I was only there for like 7 days, it was such a quick trip, but it just wasn't. That wasn't on my mind.
Yeah,
like looking for gay things.
Oh my god, the trims that guy was giving you as well,
bro. I walked into that barber's.
No,
everything I did was I was doing it for the first time, and I was looking on. I was asking like my friends.
Wow.
So I'll be like, oh, do you know any barbers around here?
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, I don't really go to barbers, but there's this one.
Yeah.
Went to the barbers. The barber is a 24-hour barber. What? We don't even have that.
We don't have that here. No, we don't.
24-hour barber. Oh. They've got a hair salon. They've got a barber's. They've got a nail salon.
In the same...
They've got a bar and a studio in the same building.
What, is it like levels?
Yeah, it's like three or four floors.
What?
Bro, this is what I'm talking about. And then they're charging 15k, which is like £12. Is that
£12?
It's like £12. No, is it £12? No, it's like £6.
15k, £6.
Yeah.
So the money there is like we're living like
so that was why when I posted the video and I was like, I gave the guy a 40k tip. Everyone was like, you tourists need to stop coming to our country. You're gonna make them raise the prices for locals. I'm like, no, we're not. I'm giving the guy a tip. You don't need to relax.
How much would that be then? 40? Would that be 20 quid then?
Yeah. But he was so grateful. I gave him more than 40k. So I gave him the 15k and then I gave him 40k on top.
Wow.
And then I gave him like American dollars.
Dollars, yeah.
But just like, here, just take it. It's like, but I get trims a lot.
Yeah, because that's why
I get weekly trims a lot. And over here, my barber charges £50.
Yeah, the 50 quid is a lot of money.
It's a lot, but it's like I'm just like because I'm very particular about how I like my hair. I just pay it and I don't complain. I'm just like here.
I don't get my hair doesn't cost me that amount. My mum costs me £20. I do stuff with the barbers.
I have a barber that charges £20.
Oh yeah, but is it good though?
He's more of like the more casual barber. When I have something important to go to, I go to.
I got you.
So I have a £20 barber, and then I have.
And you've got the 50. Yeah,
but the £50 one I use when I'm filming, when I'm making appearances.
Got you. Yeah, makes sense. So, 50 quid is quite. It's quite a lot. Like, at least 40, not 50.
I've been going to him for like 6 years.
He should drop the price. He should drop the price.
But my dad also used to be a barber as well.
Oh,
so I've always been someone that gives like my hairdressers or my barbers tips.
Mm-hmm.
So even when I was a kid, like. When my trim used to be £12, I would give the barber 20.
Oh, wow.
Then once I got to like 18, and then he's now charging me 15, I'm now giving him like £22.
£22, yeah.
Then when I get to like 20s,
he's
charging me £20, I'm now giving him like 25.
25, yeah.
And then every night I might give him a £10. Well, it depends on my mood, to be honest.
Guys, it's come to the time. I've been thinking about this for so long. Like, I think I need to do this. Guhdeh, I want to say something. To you. I've been feeling this for so long. Like, I think it's time. It's time for us to tie the knot. Will you marry me?
I just got out of a 3-year relationship, but I feel like we have had history, and I can't lie, there have been feelings there as well.
Right, baby! I just found my husband! You got really long fingers. It's not gonna fit. The ring's not fitting, guys.
It's fine.
I need to get you a new one.
It's the thought that counts.
I just kissed Guhdeh! Guys, we're back. We're going to be playing some games. Viral scenarios. Woo!
Say playing a game. Do that one more time. Say we're going to be playing a game. You said some games.
No, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Guys, welcome back. We're going to be playing a game called Viral What can I say about... Guys, we're back and we're going to be playing a game called Viral Scenarios. Woo! Yeah, I got it!
On a night out for drinks, one of your friends admit that they originally became friends with you for networking reasons, but now says the friendship is real. What are you doing in this scenario?
I believe, obviously it's not nice to like fight. It's not nice to hear that, but in friendships, I believe, like, show me who you are.
Like, okay.
Like, I would rather you come to me and tell me, let's collab. I want to get to 1,000 followers or whatever. Like, I'd rather you come to me with that angle and let's just be open and honest about it, than me have that kind of ideal expectation in my head, thinking that we're friends,
but we're not.
And then you distance yourself once you've reached whatever you...
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I think it's always good to be very upfront. But
I have, obviously, in this content creator space, I have had a lot of people come to me under the guise of bestie, like you're my mate, like I fuck with you, whatever.
And even got it, I don't know about you, but like it's never been like that with me. A lot of the guys they want to fuck me, but they want to now be friends with me. It's so weird. I get that a lot. I don't know if you get that.
If I sleep with someone, it's already past the stage
because you get that, and I don't.
If I get intimate with you, friendship is out the window. I don't do the. Yeah. So if you wanna get down with the kid, know that friendship opportunity is gone.
She told you that you are. You got to know because it's weird because it's never a stance of with me it's never a stance of a friend. I'd rather that than you pretending to fancy me, shagging me, and then now want to be with me on camera. It's weird.
There's man that I've literally hit up Martin.
I'm not even mentioning names.
On a talking thing, saying you want to take you out. I love you, all this, that, and then come to my party, and then at the party, and then suddenly it's like, oh, I'm friends with viral babes, and they're like. And it's like always the initial thing being romantic and then switching to the friend vibe last minute.
Gay men know that other gay men want to be loved and want to be want to be desired. Yeah. So they're gonna.
That's why so many of them love bombing.
It's like love bombing. And make you think that. Yeah, and then disappoint you afterwards. It's sad to be honest. That's why honestly.
But career over, man.
Next one is someone you're casually dating soft launches you. And you weren't ready. All the blogs are now posting it. What are you doing in this scenario?
The flip side, so annoying.
That literally happened to me. The audience that I have, they're like this. They're like
keyboard warriors.
They're sat on every platform, whether it be Snapchat, Instagram. They're sat there waiting to see.
So obviously,
I've got a friend, and obviously he's very handsome. If I take a picture with you,
you're gonna be of course,
or hug you, whatever. Yeah, exactly. I'm like that with the people that I fuck with and that I trust.
Exactly.
No, I don't like them. And not every gay pair do not have a sexual history or past. That's another thing that pisses me off as well. Like, you see two gay people together, it's, oh my God, do you look like each other?
Automatically, like,
and I'm like, no. So that's what's been happening with me and him. Like, we'll take a picture, I'll put it on my story. Oh my God, you guys look so cute together. I'm so happy you found love again. I'm like, wait a damn minute.
Wait a minute.
And I don't know if I've said this publicly, but I will never be in a public relationship ever again.
There you are.
I'm not doing it. Like, even if, let's say me and Martin get into a relationship, you lot will never know. I'm
not saying nothing as well.
Couples, I'm not doing it because
couples TikTok.
Socially, it's not only with gay couples. They do it with couples and
straight
friendships anyway. They love to compare people.
Mm.
They love to compare people, and it
true.
ruins relationships. It makes your partner start to resent you. It makes you start to like, not you, but it makes it come across like it's a competition. Who's doing better than who? Why are you with this person? This person's a bum. Maybe I want to be with the bum, or like, do you get what I mean? All those type of things are being said about you in the comment section, and you're just like, bro, this is not an online relationship. This is an actual relationship,
like a real relationship.
And you are dissecting what you think this is, and that's what I hate about public relationships. So
What about you, man? What would you do in that scenario?
I think I wouldn't like that particular. I wouldn't
You'd crash out.
Yeah, I'd crash out. You know me, what are you doing?
Yeah,
that would make me think that you have an agenda.
You've got an agenda now. So now you're overthinking now.
And I feel like do you know when you date someone that's like not a content creator, not in the public eye, after dating them, they start creating content. It's just
it happens a lot, you know. Before. It's
that's
true.
happened to me in the past where
that is weird.
I've dated someone and then all of a sudden you're a Snapchat king. I used to be like to him, don't snap in the same place as me. It was mean, but I don't regret saying it because it was just like, I like my privacy and I know my audience. I don't want people piecing things together in my business like that. I'm on holiday by myself for all these people.
Exactly,
Okay, so the next one is you hear from multiple sources that a well-known influencer warns brands you're difficult to work with. What are you doing in this situation?
Difficult to work. What do you difficult to work with?
As in, they just got like, you hear that influencers going around basically going to like, say it's L'Oreal or any of these brands, going to people and they're saying, oh yeah, he's kind of difficult.
That's
to
a
work
massive issue. I wouldn't be particularly.
So what would you do in that situation?
That's crazy.
Would you address it publicly? Would you?
No,
I'll
go to the source.
You'll find out.
One thing about me,
that's crazy.
Which a lot of people don't like in real life. I'm direct.
Amen.
If you do something that I don't like, I'm gonna tell you to your face. And I'm someone as much as we have to act a certain way in this industry. Like, I'm too real. I would just go to the source, address it, and nip it in the bud. But God doesn't stop any of my opportunities. God sees what you're doing. So if you're doing a madness and slandering my name behind the scenes,
God will sort that out. You're protected.
Like, no bad mindness is gonna stop my flow. And
of course,
that happens with everyone and anything. So when someone's being bad mind, it never lasts long.
It doesn't.
So you try not to I would obviously address it, but I'm addressing it once and leaving it there and making sure that I've got my what's it called? Audio record.
For proof and evidence.
Yeah, for proof. Because people like to be saying things. Because people like to talk to you.
Yeah.
And then there's no history of
the conversation. That's why I always tell Martin, every time I talk to people and all that, when it comes to everything's on paper.
Do it on Zoom or whatever you need to do so that they know it's being recorded and there's proof that you guys had a conversation and things were addressed and you held accountability and we nip it in the bud. So,
this is actually going to the last question as well. But what do you think about that question, man? What would you do in that situation?
You know me, vibe crash out. You know me, I'll probably go. I'll probably go on the internet and start talking about it. And be like, I just don't get it. L'Oreal. Like, how can you listen to people? I would. In my opinion, I think I would. I'd be pissed off and annoyed and angry at the brands that are listening to somebody, even though they could be their top content creator. I would still be very angry because it's like, what the hell? Do you know what I mean?
Just publicly.
Like, yes, exactly. But what the hell? Exactly. It just makes sense.
I feel like addressing it, but I would only address it publicly if my back is up against the wall.
Oh yeah.
And like my feed is like
covered in like
a controversy.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's the only, and obviously if it's something that's like criminal or, do you know what I mean? If it's petty stuff like gossiping or you had a little argument or this person said they don't like you, that I wouldn't address publicly. But if someone is saying I beat someone up, I done something
like
to
abuse
someone,
or something,
if it was something like that, then I would 100% address it publicly because I do believe in clearing your name and nipping it in the bud. Because when you don't, it keeps going. It keeps going, and the conversation keeps coming up. But then, if you address it, people can always refer back to whatever it is that you posted. Yeah, and it's on the internet for people to see when they want to look for it. Because that's what people do: go on their TikTok search and be searching for stuff. And it comes up.
It comes up. Of course it does.
Someone who openly disliked you early in your career now wants to publicly reconcile because it would break the internet. What are you doing in this situation?
That is so fake. That's so fake.
You're laughing like this has happened to you before.
That is so fake.
I feel like that question was very.
That is so fake.
Very aligned with very similar.
Very similar to like
what has happened in my career, but I feel like that has happened. Not only with content creators, that has happened with like my friends in real life. Like, I've had friends that have cut me off because of my sexuality.
What?
Even family members cut me off because of my sexuality. And now that they see people on social media showing me love, they now want to be a part of my journey. And I'm like, it's too late, babe.
What?
Like, don't get me wrong. I forgive. I believe in forgiveness. And I will chat. I can chat to you. If I see you out, I greet you and par with you. But it's never going to be what it was like before.
Yeah.
And that applies the same with content creators. Like if I have a public relationship with someone and we've fallen out and it was not necessarily bad because I can reconcile with absolutely anyone, but it will never be a thing where I'm sitting on a podcast. It will never be a thing where we're doing a sit down.
That kind of trust is broken anyway.
It's not even about trust. Cool. I don't want to be in that space.
In that space,
No, that's not. And I look at myself.
I agree.
I feel like as a brand, or as a content creator, you have to look at yourself as a brand. Who you are around is a part of how you're perceived. How you're perceived. I am very strict on my boundaries at this point in my life. Like, yes, I might address something on the internet, but you will never see me and that person in the same room. And I'm very, very, very specific about that.
Yeah.
If we have had a public fallout, no one's gonna be getting no camera and
then like catching.
Yeah, for a clout.
That's too much.
That won't live on the internet forever. And I don't want that. I want it to remain as you're over there, I'm over here, and we're doing our own thing.
Yeah.
What about you, Martin? Crash out again.
Probably like your fight that you speak to me and walk off, like a towie walk that they do. Might drink my hand up with a talk to you and walk off. Like, what's the point? Like, what is the point of coming back?
Though. You have to forgive.
I think like Guhdeh. I think like I've let a lot of things slide, and I feel like I'm at my era where I don't want to let some certain things slide. I'm not trying to like be like a villain or like a thing, but like
you're trying to set a boundary.
Yeah, set a boundary.
You want to make people. I want to
respect you and like no, like you did really hurt me. Do you know what I mean? Like,
but I feel like because you're a nice guy, people. I feel it's the same with me, but I kind of got over it a lot.
Because I feel like I'm too nice.
A lot of people
take the piss. Yeah, exactly. They do, and
you don't want to like you don't want to have any hostility with anyone.
Exactly.
So you want to stay on good terms with some people, but some people are just not nice people.
They're not. No.
It's just best to keep them
as
far away as possible. And it's nothing personal, but it's just your mental health is so important, especially being a content creator as well.
Yeah.
Imagine arguing with one of your friends and you're coming to
it is long. It's long. It ruins your morale, your mood, everything.
Bro, like I'm telling you, like people don't understand how hard it is to show up. It's not hard to show up online, but how tedious it is to show up online and put your best foot forward because people are irritating you behind the scenes. That's not what you're doing is about. You know what I mean? You can't always get on the internet and be like, oh my God, such and such upset me. That's not what you're trying to build. So you got to take it on the chin and just push forward and just not take a lot of things personal. That's what you have to learn to do as well. Not take a lot of people's behavior personal. What someone did to you is a representation of them, not you. Yeah. So that's how you have to look at it.
And guys, thank you so much for being here with us today. It's been an amazing show. Guhdeh, thanks so much for coming. You've been amazing.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. Guhdeh, all I want to say is I wish you the absolute utmost best and blessings. Keep doing your thing. You're doing great. And we see you, brother. We see you.
Thank you.
We see you, husband.
Right, I was just about to say
husband. We see you, husband.
You need to redo that.
Okay, cool.
Husband,
sorry.
Brother.
What should
say what you said.
Do your man. You listen to your man. Listen. I'm not involved.
Let's go, Legion. I don't know.
Listen, your man gave you orders, you know.
My little husband, or my big husband, but he's quite tall, guys. Guys, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We need this. We do need it. Or else, guys, all I could just do is I might as well get my Corey out. Can I get my Corey out on national television?
Please don't do that.
Okay. All right, guys. See you. Bye.